Hey guys, Jacques here from MakuluLinux and welcome to another video. So, yesterday I made a video showing this new layout that I'm working on for the sort of almost Unity look. And it's not the only one, I'm working on a couple of other layouts as well. I'm going to start showing some more of that today. Now, keep in mind, and take this with a pinch of salt, things are always changing. At the moment this is the look that I like, but I might change it for some reason, whatever. Now, currently, this Unity doc, if you actually look here at the Layout Manager, you'll probably see some new ones there, and I'll go through them in a bit. But this specific one that I showed off yesterday, what I really liked about this is, for the guys that like the Unity look, this is awesome, because it does have that almost similar to Unity look. I'm not trying to clone Unity, I just wanted a similar to Unity look to satisfy that target audience. Anyway, if you do open up something like an app or whatever, the side dock disappears but the top dock stays. Okay, you can bring the side dock back by holding your mouse on the edge of the screen. You can also set the dock to stay there, not to disappear, although it's best to internally hide it. And yeah, you still have access to your top borders here. You can change that as well. You can literally make it like it was in Unity, that you can only access the apps from the actual panel if you want. There is that option. But this is how I have it by default. Okay, so this is nice. So the side panel that takes so much space disappears when you need it to disappear, and when you put something full screen, and that's nice. And the top panel stays. You still have access to your clock, system settings, system icons, and shutdown, and so forth. So that's the current layout of this Unity style. Also, the start button, or the app button, is to show applications, is in the bottom left corner. So that's the Unity look. Really, that's what it is. It's a Unity look. So that's that layout, that theme. Now, as you all know, Shift is all about shifting between styles and layouts and menus. That's why it's got the name Shift, right? So let's go have a look at some of the other layouts that I'm currently working on. Now you'll see here it says Windows, it says Flash, and it says Core there, it says Unity there, it says Simple and Scroll there. I'm literally creating layouts that are similar to, well, the first three on top here is that it's similar to our existing Linux distros. We have a Core build, we have a Flash build, we have a Windows build, okay? So those three, I'm going to sort of create layouts that sort of resemble them. They don't, not a clone, just a similar kind of resemblance. So if I take, for example, Core, which I'm working on currently, I've been working on it a lot in the last while, but let's take, for example, Core. Let's say I want to switch from Unity to Core. Now, Unity has this Unity layout has the side dock, right? The side dock and the top panel. But the Core layout has the bottom dock and the top panel. So as you can see there, you still have the top panel there, but now you have this Core style bottom dock. Because if you look at MakuluLinux Core, it has this dock. It's see-through like this dock. It works and functions very much like this bottom dock over here, right? There are a couple of differences. Number one, you don't have the side panel, you have the top panel. But really, the side panel houses these same type of icons here that are housed in the top panel. So in this layout, the panel's on the top, not on the side. But the main dock is still at the bottom, and it still functions just like it as an applications button on the left. It's got the favorites on next to it. It's got some other system icons as well, like trash and Synaptic Package Manager and Software Manager and so forth. Now, unlike in Core, if you actually bring something down, this bottom dock does not move away. The top one, however, does. So if I push something into the top there, the top bar, the panel, does disappear. The bottom one not. However, if I full screen something, both move away. Okay? So basically, when you're moving floating windows around on the screen, the bottom dock will stay, okay? Which is actually nice. I like it that way. I really do. I can set it to disappear, but I don't want to. I like this, that I can still access something and not make it move away for floating windows. However, this panel over here is mostly an empty panel. I mean, its only purpose it really serves is to give time access to some system icons that I might use once a week kind of thing, not even once a day, unless I'm shutting down a lot. So that one's really, it's a must-have panel, but it's not a must-have on the spot. So I'd rather have that space available that I can use instantly if I need it, than move this away. However, if I full screen something, I obviously want to see it big, and therefore it's best that both move away. Now I can bring my mouse down and make that panel come back up, obviously. So I still have access to the panel should I wanted to. But for the sake of needing screen space, that panel does disappear, and so does the top one, okay? And of course, minimizing something will then bring both back, or simply closing will also bring both back. So this is a very, very nice core layout that I'm working out on here. So you've got the Unity layout, okay? See how quickly that changed as well. I fixed it, or worked on it. It doesn't now flicker, 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 and then change. Changes instantly. So the Unity ones with a panel with a dock on the side, it's kind of like part of the panel, and the dock disappears, but the panel stays. You also have the applications menu in the bottom left, right? But if you go to the core layout, let's go back to the core layout here. See how quickly that changed as well. Now the core layout has the applications menu in the bottom left of the actual dock, okay? And the panel disappears, not the dock. So the panel disappears. It's the other way around, okay? Where the dock still stays. However, if you're full screen, both vanish. So that space can now be used for whatever you want to do, okay? So I thought that was pretty nice. Pretty nice, huh? Don't you think so? What do you guys think? I'm still working on a whole bunch of layouts here. I want to show the Flash and the Windows, but they're still work in progress. They aren't finished yet, so I don't want to show half finished stuff. I've made a lot of progress on the core look, a lot of progress on the Unity look, so I'm quite comfortable showing those. The simple and the scroll, those are sort of they inherited from previous builds, so they're complete already. Simple is actually just a little bottom dock, bottom panel with a very simple but nice simple menu. Look at that, huh? That's so nice. It's so speedy and fast. A lot of people might actually like this, so yeah, I kept that in there. And of course the scroll, which was sort of like a, I don't know, reminds me of Android really. Kind of just scroll everything, you know, it's that almost like an Android phone look. All your menus are just in one location. It's grid style. You have a search bar and you just scroll through your icons, A to Z. Very simple, very nice too. I like that. So those two are standard. I might even get rid of one of them and choose something else. I don't know. At this point in time, anything is up for grabs. But right now, Unity is what I'm working on, and the core look is what I'm working on. The Flash and the Windows will come in time. They're still being worked on, so I don't want to show them off, but they are work in progress. The two that are most far along is the Unity and the core. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on, guys. The actual Windows core is also being worked on. I know you guys are waiting for it, and I'll show it off in due time. We just did a release. I don't want to do releases on top of releases, then that just messes everything up. Core is being worked on, don't worry about it. It's just right now Shift needs some love. And you know, when I get into the zone of designing and things like that, my mind just runs wild and I run with it. So right now Shift is where my mind is. Anyway, so what do you guys think? I welcome any comments, any feedback. Do you guys like this? Do you like the fact that I'm sort of creating layouts of our current distros? So if you're a big core fan, but you like the fact that Shift uses GNOME and you want to use the GNOME, you want to actually work in the GNOME environment, but you like the look of core, easy, just click core and you change. The same with Flash, the same with Windows. You like the Unity layout, change to that. You want a more simpler thing, change to a simple menu. Or switch between them. I mean, there's so many layouts that I'm creating here. You don't have to only work in one. Maybe you have mood swings. Maybe today you feel like Unity, tomorrow you feel like Core, another day you feel like a Windows type layout. You might like simple or scroll. So yeah, or you could even create your own and back it up, restore or whatever. So yeah, anyway, it's what I'm working on at the moment. Oh, I'm sure you saw that I've added the conky clock on here, so that's nice. And it's in the menu as well, so you can change it, move it, do whatever you want with it. It actually looks really nice on this desktop because there's nothing there, so you can move it to the left or right quite easy and simply without having to still, do away with icons and stuff. Just works out of the box. Really nice. Anyway, that's it. Video's over. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this? The fact that I'm doing this with the new layouts. I welcome any feedback, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.